Hey people, hope you're having a wonderful day. This is going to be my guide or first glance at bjenet. Beginner's guide, timestamps will be down below. I think she's very groovy, and yeah, I hope to show you a little bit about her. My current perception of this character, I think she's a sort of rush down, neutral character. I think your Karens or such. She's not Shoto like a lot of the cast. She's very different, and she's very easy execution. So if you're a beginner player out there, just picking up Fatal Fury, or this is your first fighting game, bjenet is certainly one to pick. Anyway, let's get into it. So our faraway light seems to have a long range. Remember, despite her having quite a high height, this will hit even their toes. They won't low profile this. So don't worry about like it being so high. But it seems to be quite long. Doesn't seem to be going through Terry. But it's a frame slower than most of the cast. This is why I think she's more of a neutral defensive character. They whiff a jab, your jab comes out a frame slower, hits them on the recovery. What she can confirm from her stand jab is she can get this, which is sort of good because this move is sort of safe from far away jabs. So if you do this, it provides a good amount of damage as well as Oki, especially in the corner. You can also connect into her like sort of DP motion thing to get you further towards the corner and standing over them closer so that your Oki isn't so obvious. Anyway, that's everything I can say about stand jab. Because of how long it is, you can sort of like confirm it into strings like this, you know? And because it's like special conformably, do something like that. Her close jab is her fastest move. Obviously, like most of the cast, it goes into an auto combo or whatever, you know. But yeah, it's just your standard 3-framer, you know. Looks like she's backhanding them a little bit. But it doesn't let her confirm into any more moves than her faraway light jab would allow her to. And this thing goes with our crouch jab. Our crouch jab is 5 frames, which is about the same speed a normal jab would be, and isn't proximity dependent, making it easier to link into combos. I don't think it lets her confirm into her heavier buttons or anything like that. But yeah, no, they're serviceable light punches. Her jump in light punch seems to give guaranteed plus frames on jump ins. That's quite something to note. So if we go into, so it seems to be that it wants us to conform into this, which is a confirmable close heavy. So yeah, this jump light punch seems to jump in special confirmable into this, like linkable into this, so keep that in mind. An important note for beginners as well is it seems that like +1 on block for close light punch. So her crouch jab and her close jab are very neutral and plus on block, so you're not gonna get punish for this. So yeah, pretty cool. Our faraway light kick seems to be our best neutral tool. It's plus on counter hit, on block, on normal hit it's -1. It cancels into all the same stuff as faraway light punch would. All the same stuff. This seems to be a high in a game where things can be sort of low profiled with certain properties. High is not always the best. This also seems to be a similar reach. This seems better combo fodder. This seems to have better properties in both hit and block. On counter, their combo routing sort of opens up. You can do something sort of along the lines of this. You see? So you could do like... Yeah, things get open up a little bit because on counter hit, this becomes a launcher, as you can see. Yeah, it's both good on both sides. Crouch light kick, very good crouch light kick, very cool. Obviously not special cancelable, but it seems to be one of the longer ones in the cast, I believe. Super cancelable. Oops. But if you want to do a special cancel, so you could just probably do like very easily if you wanted to special cancel out of it. Because of how long this is, you can very easy combo into it. But other than that, I don't have that much else to say other than it seems to be one of the better ones. Just when you're doing this, don't think you're going to go under jabs or anything like that. Close light kick doesn't really open up anything. Both close light punch and close light kick can also combo into this, but still really can't combo into anything meaningful, if you know what I mean, on counter hit or on block or hit. So if we take this off, just put him on guard. As you can see, he's +3 on block, +1 on block. This is a frame slower, has better properties on hit and on block. You can sort of combo into it from that, so this also combos, but this also provides the same. This provides less damage, so like this would do more damage than this, for example. So you would want to do this over this. It's very nuanced differences. They're very similar moves, our lights and our kicks. Let's see our. So this is +5 on hit. Well, no, it varies. So depending on how low you are, it seems the frame advantage you get is different. Different than this one that seems to give the same one every time. Ooh, almost every time. You know, this one provides a little variable mostly, but this one obviously like crosses up very easily. So yeah, that's everything I have to say about our light kicks. It's time to move on to her heavies, but she definitely has better light kicks than light punches, I would say. Far away heavies, when things start opening up, such as feints and stuff, allows you to get some advantage on hit. This is pretty bad on block, very unsafe on block. However, it lets you cancel into all of her special moves. Oops. You know, start to do some very fun things. But the most important thing that she can cancel into now from this is, our launch, which opens up her combo game a lot more than being able to do easy combos and other things. But other than that, it doesn't really seem to have any other incredible properties. I haven't really looked at on counter. Combo into itself on counter, which obviously makes just the combo routing a little bit better. But other than that, there's nothing else I really have to say about our faraway heavy punch. Obviously, she has this target combo. Very unsafe on block because they can hyper defense the second hit, and also just start doing like a guard cancel into something very punishing. And also on block, it's very death on block. So if we look at block, it's -7 if we're not crisp with this, and this will bring us closer, you know. And remember, I was telling you about the hyper defense and the guard cancels. So you should only really be like confirming it. Those Rev combos are a bit hard for beginners, so I don't blame you if you want to do something more basic, like, something like that. Very basic, very easy for someone to do, but it is going to use a lot of your Rev bar. Our crouch heavy is pretty unremarkable. It seems to be an anti-air. But knowing hitboxes in this game, it's probably not. It doesn't cancel into her heavy launcher naturally, so but it can like cancel into like fireball. It can cancel into this for a great Oki. I'm sure it does cancel into the launcher on counter hit, but other than that, yeah, just very long reaching for a crouch heavy, but other than that, nothing else to write home about. You can make it safe on block by feinting, so keeping that in mind when you use it to sort of give the camera a wink. Our close heavy punch is when our feint shenanigans start getting into interesting territory. Much like Terry, she can combo into our target combo after her feint, so she can do like something like that, allowing her to combo into combo directly into our launch. But other than that, on counter hit, doesn't really do much other than letting me combo into sweep and maybe a heavy kick, which I mean you probably want the launch, if you know what I mean. So on guard, +3, and it's 5 frames, quite fast for close heavy. Very fast, +3 on block. Yeah, it's a very interesting move, I would say. Very good move. Her jumping heavy punch, multi-hitter, so it can be hyper defense, I don't know, but basically should theoretically provide you enough frames to combo into our standing heavy, allowing into more shenanigans. Obviously won't do so on like guard, I guess. Well, no, it does provide quite a favorable amount of block pressure. But yeah, very interesting. But yeah, you'd be normally like comboing into this off of your jumping heavy. Let's get into our heavy kicks. Our heavy kicks are pretty bog standard amongst the cast. 9 frames, quite far away. You can easy combo it into super. I may have not made it look so easy, but it is easy once you get the hang of it. Nothing really to say here. On counter hit, you can sometimes combo into her far away heavy punch, so you can get into her target combo, opening up her combo routes. But why would you be using this way up here? I don't know, but it is there. Her sweep is just her sweep, you know. It's okay for the cast. Does quite far reach for quite a tall woman, but other than that, I don't have much to say about her sweep. Now your close heavy kick, you might think that's doing numbers, but I'm gonna tell you, it's actually kind of lackluster. It doesn't do as much damage as close heavy punch. It's slower, 3 frames slower, right? I guess it does have like slightly better reach. Cancels easier. There's a point to it, but it just does less damage, adds more scaling. The on hit doesn't get you anything, at least too far away. It will push them away the most. I think on like guard, it probably does 7. No, like this is a bad move. I would probably say that on counter hit, I guess you can. You get plus 11, so. I guess you can counter go into far away heavy, potentially, but you're just getting more damage scaling than doing this, you know. It just doesn't have a lot going for it, and I don't have that much more to say about it. Jumping heavy. Seems to provide more frame advantage on hit. I think this is more of an air-to-air than this is. This is like probably her best jump in normal, or this would be her like close away, far away jump in. This would be like her like neutral jump in, and it potentially could combo into a close heavy kick, but I would probably go into our close heavy punch. Her low crush is quite good. On counter hit, it will let you do close heavy, allowing you to launch, or you could do like something like that, so you can go into the target combo. Some very good combos that you could end up doing with this. Her dodge attack is cancelable into her heavy. So these are both very good moves. I'd say these are decent things to be adding to your disposal. If you get into the using your invincibility to get over people. Obviously she doesn't have an invincible super, so these are crucial to her kit, as our high dodgeable move, her evasion, moves, if you know what I'm saying. Next, we'll be moving into her special moves. Basically, we're going to be like just covering them all. So this is her sort of Oki Ender for the corner. It provides seemingly more damage than this. Yeah, slightly more damage. One hit. Usually are confirmed off of our light combos. See, as you can see, plus 83 Oki. Very good Oki Ender. Other than that, though, on block, it is pretty bad. Safe on block on the light version, punishable on block on the heavy. As you can see, the heavy brings her forward really far. It's very hard not to be punishable, but not a lot of people have the same long reaching limbs that she does with her lights, so you might be able to get something off of this. The real kicker on these are on counter hit. It juggles, so there is a real like risk and reward to throwing this out, but it does exist there. The EX on neutral just has a lot of the same utility the heavy and the light does. It moves you forward a big step, but is also -4 on block. Obviously you can chain it into other things to make that an advantage, but uses quite a lot of your drive gauge, so be wary of that. Now let's get into her Hadouken. I do actually have a guide on all the fireballs in the game. I might link it in the description, but hers are very slow on startup. Like her only projectile, very slow in startup. Hard to perfect guard. You can hyper defense it probably, but it's very plus on hit. The light version in particular, this will go up through other fireballs, even the 2-hitter ones, etc., and it won't be reflected by characters who have reflector fireballs, stuff like that. It's also very good for maintaining drive gauge pressure, but at certain ranges as well, like certain ranges it is plus on hit, on block, but on hit it's obviously a generally okay sort of damaging move. But yeah, this isn't really great for a fireball war. It just sort of allows her to compete to a degree. I wouldn't also really use this unless it's on a character like T-Zoc. This has just got such a slow start up, but the main kickers are EX. Now look at that, it's plus 13 on block and pulls them forward. That lets us do a few sneaky sneaks. Definitely a big part of her kit is the fact that this pulls in on block. Not on block, not that great. Not that great. Actually, like even on counter hit, it's not that great. On normal hit, it's not that great, you know. But on block, like as part of, like say I use this. I use this move, or I use this move, you know. It's a good way to make that safe and also keep up your pressure, you know. And so that's why it's sort of supposed to be used in block strings, I believe. But other than that, I don't have anything else to say about it. You can look at my guide on fireballs to check more. Now, Jenet not only has the target combo of Terry, she also has crack shoot. She literally has crack shoot. And it's almost identical to Crack Shoot in that it's just sort of better. Like, it doesn't matter if they're crouching or not. You're +2 on the heavy, -2 on the light, and the XC, death on block, but it's a great combo fodder. Like, I think I showed you guys before. Is the easy combo, if you know what I mean. You can combo on counter hit with this, so if you did something like this, for example. Obviously I'm understating, like, I would be just saying it's Crack Shoot, you know, but it is sort of just Crack Shoot. It goes over fireballs if you're in a fireball war. You use this to sort of read a fireball. It's the distance a fireball usually should be used. Go over, get the counter hit. +7 at certain ranges, which means that you could get into the target combo on the heavy. So it'd be like, and that opens up a lot, as you know, you can go into a lot. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say over it. It's a good way to get over projectiles. Now getting into her launcher as well as her sort of DP. It's not a DP, but the main function of this is, if you look at this, you can jump over fireballs that are low, like Terry's. You can get over them, you know, if Terry didn't jab me, but you get it. So like this can get over fireballs, but it's not invincible. The heavy will cancel, so we can get like that, and you can go into the cancelled heavy into another OD. The rev from that has a higher juggle, allowing you to combo into her easy combo, for example. So you could do like, see? So you could be like, just for an example, you know, you just go into something else after that. But hope this helps you like sort of conceptualize it. Now she can also like fly and shit, so whilst she's flying, jumping, she can do like this, allowing her to like glide. It puts her into this like kind of dive kick state, depending on how high she is. So hard to hit on, you know, like standing opponents, but it's like part of our like OD. You can do something like that, maybe like confirm it into super or something like that. It sort of like floats them afterwards, after the OD version and combo, so that you can go like something like that. Also, with the short hop, this becomes like more advantage. You can be like, ooh, something like that, maybe. Now for a counter or a butt attack. Well, like, she has a counter, and it provides a float. I think you could maybe combo off of it. You could maybe go into super, so something like that, maybe. Definitely stuff that you can do here. I don't know the full tech, but the XE version actually can be triggered, so you can do it as like part of a combo. So like if I were to do something like that, that's possible. So it does have like combo utility. I haven't really tested like the full combos with the butt attack, but certainly there. The XE version, just you could like sort of XE afterwards, so maybe, or maybe, you know, stuff you could do. I don't know. I don't know the full combo routes, but you can do a lot with it. Her Rev Blow is serviceable. A bit weird. You can end up like jumping over people's heads. It sort of low crushes. But it's armored anyway, so it's a bit strange. Like you could do this into this, but I don't know why you maybe wouldn't want to do like instead because of the flow into combo. But Rev Blow is decent enough. I don't think it's like one of the best parts of her kit, but obviously she lacks invincibility, so it's very important that you bust it out from time to time. So her super, her fist one is this. Goes full screen. It will stop when it meets them. I don't wonder if it will go over them. So I don't know if it will happen if it goes over them, but if let's say Terry was throwing a fireball, it's gonna get stopped by that. It's not like a Buster Wolf or anything like that. The kick super seems to do more damage. We'll put them on off guard. Does more damage, is an anti-air, seemingly. You give them a little kiss at the end of it. Other than that, though, it doesn't have any invincible properties. I think it will go through jump-ins, but besides that, it's not got any like invincibility or anything like that. I just think it does more damage, which is probably easy to combo into from her. Well, I'm not too good. You're probably supposed to do it after. I'm not so clean with it, but you can see the concept is there. But her drive super, I've not even looked at yet. No neutral viability whatsoever. Definitely just a combo ender. I'm assuming it will go through stuff. I don't think it is as far as the graphic displays it is, but she does have a few bounces. So like after this in a combo, you'll bounce them. So you want to probably combo into it from there. Other than that, this has just been my bjenet guide, guys. I hope this guide has been helpful. I think she's a lot of fun. Beginner friendly character to just grab a hold of and squeeze tight. I guess I haven't really made any booby jokes or anything like that, but yeah, I definitely like the character. Try her out. Probably gonna do Preacher or Hotaru next. I don't know. Let me know that you like my guides. Like, comment, subscribe, share them with your friends who are just beginning out, and I will see ya. Just a few notes before I toss off. This can be revved for sort of feints, I guess. I think it does reduce the recovery of the move. And I think you can do it at different points, but it's not anything more than like a hop's gonna give you or anything like that. Also, our fireball, our XE does go a long distance, but generally it's just not going to win the fireball war because of how slow it is. It's 18 frames, which is one of the slowest in the cast. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful.
It's over. SPG!